Calaroga Shark Media.
Hi, and welcome to Taylor Swift Today, a short roundup of all the headlines around Taylor's music, tours, movies, and life. Every great love story deserves its own soundtrack, and it seems Taylor Swift might be crafting hers. According to insiders who spoke with Us Weekly, Swift has already penned very personal songs chronicling her romance with Travis Kelce. Their love story kicked off after the NFL star attended Swift's Eras Tour concert in Kansas City, and subsequently made a move on the New Heights podcast in July 2023. Since then, their relationship has been marked by Sunday Night Football appearances, private jet flights, and numerous Eras Tour shoutouts. The source revealed, Taylor has already written songs about Travis, adding that she's written at least 2 tracks capturing their journey and her feelings for him. While fans have already interpreted Swift's lyric change in Midnights as an unofficial ode to Kelce, it seems there's more musical storytelling in the works. However, don't expect to find these new tracks on Swift's upcoming album, The Tortured Poets Department. The source suggested that Swift is likely to keep these songs private, as they hold special significance to her and reflect her deep connection with Kelce. For Swift, songwriting is a form of poetry and self-expression, and her relationship with Kelce has served as a wellspring of inspiration. Meanwhile, fans eagerly anticipate gaining insight into Swift's past relationship with Joe Alwyn when Tortured Poets is released on April 19th. Swift herself has hinted at the album's importance, describing it as a lifeline during a recent performance in Australia. With its release on the horizon, the countdown to uncovering Swift's emotional journey has begun. Taylor Swift, known not only as the world's biggest pop star but also a devoted Kansas City Chiefs fan, might soon be sharing her baking prowess with the world in a whole new way. Following the Chiefs' victory in Super Bowl 58, head coach Andy Reid revealed an unexpected treat: homemade toaster pastry treats made by none other than Swift herself, specially crafted for Kansas City's offensive line. Unfortunately for Reid, the offensive line kept the snacks to themselves, but the story didn't go unnoticed. Pop-Tarts, the iconic toaster pastry brand, seized the opportunity to make a playful request to Swift through a full-page ad in the Kansas City Star. Release the recipe. But there's a twist. Pop-Tarts pledged to double its donation to the Harvesters Food Bank in the Kansas City area if Swift shares the recipe she baked for the Chiefs' offensive line. This lighthearted initiative not only aims to satisfy fans' curiosity about Swift's baking skills, but also supports a worthy cause, making it a win-win for everyone involved. In the glamorous city-state of Singapore, preparations are underway for Taylor Swift's Eras Tour this week, an event that has stirred both excitement and controversy. Initially, reports suggested that the cost of hosting the 6 exclusive shows in Singapore could be as high as $18 million. However, Culture Minister Edwin Tong later clarified that the actual figure was nowhere as high, although the exact amount remained undisclosed. Nonetheless, the revelation of any expenditure sparked a furor after Thailand's prime minister accused Singapore of paying concert organizers $2 to $3 million per night. While governments across the region expressed criticism, it's the fans who are feeling the impact firsthand. Swift's music resonates throughout Southeast Asia, captivating millions. Yet, the decision to host all 6 shows in Singapore, known for its high cost of living, left many disappointed. Despite this, fans from far and wide are making their way to Singapore, eagerly anticipating the chance to see their idol perform. For some, like Alan Dunca from the Philippines, attending the concert entails significant sacrifice and expense. Dunca, a student with a part-time job, saved up for months to afford tickets, eventually securing them through a resale after facing numerous challenges. His dedication highlights the lengths to which fans are willing to go for the opportunity to see Swift live. The decision to bring Swift to Singapore, while undoubtedly beneficial for the city-state's economy, has sparked debate over the true economic impact. While some projections suggest significant consumer spending, others question the extent of the net gain, particularly in terms of foreign visitors. Ultimately, as the excitement builds for Swift's performances in Singapore, the true economic repercussions of hosting such a high-profile event remain uncertain. Taylor Swift continues to dominate the vinyl market in the United States, solidifying her status as the reigning queen of records. With each new album release, Swift consistently makes history, captivating fans who eagerly snatch up her vinyl sets. Even her earlier collections continue to fetch impressive sales on the once-forgotten format, as evidenced by this week's chart performance. On the latest vinyl albums chart, Swift once again claims the top spot, a position she's no stranger to. However, her achievement this week is particularly noteworthy. Swift achieves a rare feat by replacing herself at number 1 on the vinyl albums chart, trading one chart topper for another. This time, Folklore ascends to the highest position, moving up from its previous spot at number 2. Having spent a total of 5 weeks at number 1 on this chart, Folklore adds another milestone to its impressive run. Despite being present on the vinyl albums chart for 145 weeks, the Grammy-winning album has only occupied the top spot for a fraction of its chart life. Last week's chart topper, 1989, Taylor's version, slips slightly to number 2 on the latest vinyl albums chart. Since its release in late 2023, the album has enjoyed 12 weeks at number 1 out of its 17 weeks on the chart. In addition to Folklore and 1989, Taylor's version, Swift commands a significant presence on the vinyl albums chart. She secures 2 more spots within the top 10 this week alone, with Lover dropping from number 3 to 5 and Midnights descending from number 4 to 8. Additionally, Evermore, number 11, and Speak Now, Taylor's version, number 13, also make appearances on the list, further demonstrating Swift's enduring appeal and dominance in the vinyl market. More in a moment. As the reigning superstar of the world, Taylor Swift has become the epitome of relationship goals, influencing the romantic preferences of many young women, particularly those in Generation Z. On social media platforms like TikTok, a wave of Gen Z females has expressed their desire for a partner reminiscent of Swift's rugged and muscular boyfriend, Travis Kelce, rather than the traditionally preferred slim and fashionable type. Described as America's golden couple, Taylor and Travis have been in a highly publicized relationship since September, capturing the attention of fans worldwide. Numerous TikTok videos with thousands of likes showcase this shift in preferences, attributing Swift's relationship with Kelce as a catalyst for the trend towards stronger, more protective partners. In contrast, heartthrobs like Harry Styles and Timothée Chalamet, once admired for their youthful appearance and slender physiques, are now being overlooked by Gen Zs in favor of more muscular and rugged individuals. This trend reflects a broader phenomenon known as twink erasure, where men with slimmer, more youthful features, referred to as Twinks, are perceived as less desirable in contemporary dating culture. The shift away from Twinks towards more muscular men is evident on platforms like TikTok, where discussions and debates about masculinity and attractiveness are gaining traction. Swift's dating history, which includes partners with smaller frames and artistic sensibilities like Tom Hiddleston and Maddie Healy, contrasts with her current relationship with Kelce, who represents a more physically imposing and protective figure. While Swift's previous relationship with the Londoner Joe Alwyn was characterized by privacy, her romance with Kelce has been highly publicized, particularly after Kelce's Super Bowl win, where Swift famously kissed him on the field, leading to a surge in his sponsorship deals. And there you have it. Please follow us on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, or your app of choice, and leave us a rating or review if you love the show. I'm Annalise Idle. Thanks to Mark Francis and John McDermott. This is Taylor Swift Today.